Welcome back to Seen It Before. We're probably going to say something stupid about your favorite show because we've seen it all before. I'm Danny.
I'm Dan, and this is the finale of The Boys. Like
It was.
It was, yes. Yeah. So the finale of The Boys. We were very disillusioned, I guess, by the last two episodes. We're just like, oh, this is not going to end well. This is not good.
Yeah.
It was rough the last few episodes. But overall, spoiler free, I think they nailed it for the most part on this finale. I think they got most of the things that they wanted to get out of the way taken care of without setting up too much more for Vought Rising.
Yeah, there weren't many clear cliffhangers. There were loose ends, oh, that'll be tied up. It wasn't very clear about what they're gonna do, and I like that about it. It's not a great finale. It's not. Well, I don't think
It's not Stranger Things bad.
It's not Stranger Things bad.
Yeah.
It's not Game of Thrones bad. And I think at this rate, considering the rest of how the season was going, that's kind of something to be grateful for.
Is our barometer for bad TV endings How I Met Your Mother, Game of Thrones, and then Stranger Things?
Kind of, yeah.
How bad they are.
Well, an episode that will be coming out, How I Met Your Mother was picked as an answer for worst TV finale.
It was.
So stay tuned for that.
Anyway, we're
Judy
seen
Bates.
We're seen before, so let's get to it. All right, so the Boys finale. We start off with, what the fuck do we start off with? Oh God, it doesn't matter because whatever. We get some Gen V. We get more of the Gen V kids. At one point, they're on a farm. They're getting ready to, break into the White House to stop Homelander, who is holding this Easter vigil thing of him being the chosen one, the Messiah, all that stuff.
It's gonna be crowned God.
Oh my God. What was it, this episode or last episode where he did that promo? I think it was last episode.
Oh yeah, last episode where it was unfinished VFX and stuff.
That was hilarious. Yeah, so the deaths we get in this episode. We get finally very nicely done with the deep.
Yeah, well, it was kind of telegraphed throughout the whole season, definitely towards the end. It's you could have saved us, Kevin. It was you. And then obviously, so the fish are mad at him. So he can't go in the water. Homelander cuts him off the 7.
He's not worth it in the desert because he tried to go to Vegas. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then he gets nice little starlight deep battle there on the beach. We get a nice little Superman homage, for the 2025 Superman. They both come into the dirt, at an angle very similar to the first shot of Superman, into the ice.
Where he
it looked very similar to that.
Where he whistles and shit.
Yeah.
I was originally because I had that little faith in the writers. I was thinking is she gonna have an issue that she can't use her powers out in the ocean and the beach because there's no electricity around. I was gonna if they did that, it's they would make Starlight a fucking idiot. He was why would you go to the one place where there's no electricity? But no, we're good.
No,
I guess she has power from the sunlight or something.
The power of the sun.
The palm of my hand.
Yes. Okay. So he gets blown into the ocean and gets eaten by the sharks. You hear Samuel L. Jackson again. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah. And he gets a tentacle up the ass, out the mouth.
Kind of like the popcorn bucket of his.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Well done. Speaking of eyes or mouths open like that, oh father.
Oh yeah, Chekhov's ball gag.
Chekhov's ball gag. That was absolutely fantastic.
I was why are they showing us this right in the beginning? And then because I'm it's the last episode, they have to use it, and it was actually kind of satisfying how they did it. It's kind of
he's about to kill Huey, and then puts the ball gag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this won't. You won't break this ball gag this time.
This time. Jesus.
Oh God. And of course, Homelander. So yeah, that's kind of very similar how he dies in the comics. Maybe not with the blast from the chest that Kimiko gave him.
Oh, that's not even.
I don't think
the chest stuff isn't even in the comics.
I don't think so.
I don't read the comics.
Oh, I remember in the comics there's that twist with Black Noir being a Homelander clone.
twin clone.
All I know is that he gets a crowbar to the head as well, just like in the comics. I don't know how he.
Well, they might have to depower him then, at least because
Probably.
his skin's impervious, and
Probably. I don't know. I didn't look that deep into the into the comics. Yeah, Kevin. Kevin.
Oh, the way she says that, Kevin.
Kevin O'Hara is a national treasure.
R.I.P.
Okay. So yeah, those are the big deaths. Do we have anyone else? I don't think so. Anyone else big?
Butcher.
I mean, yeah, I guess Butcher. That's also very similar to. He has like a second act kind of villain arc, like I thought was going to happen all season. So he is the final villain.
I would have wanted it to be at least a full episode of him. Like we get like a surprise early Homelander death, but I'll take what I can get.
And yeah, I had something I wanted to talk to you about, and I think it was in that text I was talking to you about, like, oh, there's something I would change that's coming up in the episode that should have been like earlier in the season. So Frenchie, he shows up again in this episode.
Oh yeah,
when Kimiko's about to blast Homelander, she's not angry, so she can't use her powers. That's how she always was able to, be as vicious as she was.
Yeah.
And now, basically, he comes in and is just like, "Don't worry, you got this." That kind of stuff. But like, he just died the last episode, like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, like if you're binging the whole season, like he was like literally gone for like 2 scenes.
It's just I guess is the pacing or the editing. I don't know what they were thinking. This should have been, how every season of The Boys, the first 4 seasons, all dropped with 3 episodes, right? So they killed off A-Train, first episode. Keep that. Let the second episode not kill anyone like it did. Third episode, kill Frenchie off. Kill him off right there. Let us miss him for 5 episodes until the finale, and then see him again for 1 scene. I feel like that would have been a better payoff for that scene.
Yeah. Honestly, like, you got to just restructure the whole season. Honestly, now that I've seen the whole thing, I don't like the Homelander being God arc. It just kind of feels on the nose. And it didn't, like, I guess the only clever part of it was like he got like the mind or the psychic soups to see if anyone actually believed, but like I don't really buy that Homelander's like that stupid to believe that people actually think he's God.
Well, I was seeing some interviews with Kripke, and there's some stuff he said is that obviously all the season 5 scripts were kind of like half written with ideas because they want to keep it open for like other, events that can inspire from the real world. They've done that the last few seasons, like half written scripts into the seasons, and then
they can inspire the real world.
No, that they get inspired from the real world.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So they can,
But apparently the Homelander God stuff wasn't related to Trump at all. They just predicted that kind of.
That was probably
so ridiculous.
That was probably part of the written stuff for this season. The stuff that wasn't written. Oh no, I lost it. I'm just gonna move on.
Well, okay. I wanted to mention Sister Sage.
Yeah, let's talk to Sage.
Again, like they dropped the ball entirely on her character in like piecemeal throughout the season. So when she just fucks off, I'm like, that's actually kind of awesome.
I mean, yeah,
I kind of liked it.
She just wants everything to be quiet. That's a good part about like, having anxiety and like, it's not the good part about having anxiety, but like it's a good relation to people who have, brain problems, but like how their brain's always running. They want it to be quiet, that kind of stuff. It's a good relation. It's a really good metaphor for like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like overthinking.
So and
yeah. So like that was actually a decently
it was a decent arc. It wasn't great.
In the movie that we're going to talk about next. It was the most like relating to that statement. It's going the way that they handled Sage, like it was very like matter of fact, like boilerplate. That's it. There's nothing. There's no little like foliage. I don't know what there's no subtext.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just text. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just there. It's like
yeah.
She has a lot going on in brain. Kimiko take away power, brain fix. Fuck off.
Yes.
So
I remember what it was. The only thing that was written for season 5 from Kripke was the scene with Butcher and Huey. That was the thing they've been planning from the beginning. Because that was also kind of in the comics, like how he's Lenny. And they have this kind of scene together. And how Butcher is kind of the villain all along. But like he's a sympathetic villain, I guess, but not really. He's kind of just an asshole.
Well, see, I think he had a great point. I don't, you know what I mean? Like he I don't think this is actually like 1-to-1 comparison, but because it's painting Malcolm X in a weird light. But I think he's the Malcolm X, Huey's the Martin Luther King Jr. We can work with them, you know, like they're not all bad.
Yeah.
And then Malcolm X is militant, you know, take them all out, right? Not saying that he.
No.
You know what? You get what I mean.
No, I get what you mean.
Maybe Charles Xavier,
and Magneto.
Eric, yeah. That kind of thing, and
it's the two sides. It's two ways it can go. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I'm disappointed in though, and it's probably because of the budget, but like also why wouldn't you give this show the biggest budget, because it's probably Amazon's most popular show.
A lot of the budget went into the finale.
That stupid fucking fuck ass fight.
Not necessarily just the fight, but just everything in general in that episode. A lot of the budget went to that.
If I didn't know him, I don't even think it was a good season, or like compared to the other season finales, I don't even think it was
as good.
No, like
no, agreed.
Like I think the season 3 fight that also had no stakes was better.
The hero gasm fight.
Yeah, I mean, where they almost got him. Like I thought that was like pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we didn't get the scorched earth, blood and bone. We didn't get any of that.
No.
Like we got the only version of that we ever got was Homelander in like season 2. He gets mad at the crowd in a vision, and he just
lasers everyone. Or even just the end of 3 when he lasered that one guy too.
Yeah, you've been teasing this entire thing for 5 seasons, and we don't even get a lick of it. Like, you know, you have to have Homelander drop a nuke. Like,
well, the thing is, they don't have the budget for that either. Which, yes, it can come down to budget issues. I'm sure they wanted to go bigger, but they could have just made this a movie. This entire season,
they released it in theaters.
Yes, they did.
It was the movie
with a trailer for Vault Rising, which is now online as well, which I haven't watched yet. But
I'm just saying, it's like I didn't care about this show, so I'm not hurt by it.
I know,
but I know people do care. The fans who kind of supported the show deserve some sort of promise, or like, you know, follow up to that promise of 5 seasons. It makes no sense, and you know, and it's gonna kill their ratings for Vault Rising.
I mean, it's one of Prime's biggest shows ever too. So I mean, it's
biggest show ever, but no budget. Why do the companies do this? Disney did it. Well, Obi-Wan was the
yeah, it's a good
right.
Yep.
It was the highest first 2 episode watch or whatever. I think they might have like lost some servers when it aired. That show got like, I want to say like $15 million for the whole thing. I'm like, that's fucking insane, dude. And then Andor, don't get me wrong, I love Andor, but if I'm an investor and I hear the pitch for Andor and over Obi-Wan, I'm gonna put the more money towards Obi-Wan because that's a better guarantee.
Yeah.
So why do they? You know, The Boys is your biggest show, Amazon Prime. Nobody really likes The Lord of the Rings. I know that's where like a lot of the budget went.
Yep.
They paid $1 billion for that
big
first
IP,
season.
yeah.
And how did that work out?
Well, The Boys is not a big IP though. That's the thing as well. Like,
but it's got all these spinoffs though.
It's one spinoff or 2 spinoffs.
Well, it had one. No, actually, no, it has the diabolical or whatever thing.
Oh, do you really count that though? I mean, I guess part of that is canon apparently, but that whatever. Not the point. Let's go back to our questions here. So Homelander dies. He does also lose his powers, so that was
we got it right.
The thing we were following. Yep.
I would have. Everybody wanted him to die. I still think it would have been better comeuppance if he just like
lost his powers. Yeah, right.
Lost his powers. Had to live his like.
But with Butcher, he's gonna kill him. We just know that's how it's gonna be.
This is for my Becca.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was a good scene. I love that his. I'm not sure. It probably wasn't his like exact last line, but one of his last lines is like, "I'll eat your fucking shit on live TV."
I'll suck your dick.
I was like, dick, man. Yeah, no.
He's
So
a groveling little pathetic piece of shit.
Anthony Starr
He's great.
continues to prove that he's the best actor.
I mean,
on
he's
the
great.
show.
He's fantastic. Like
Yeah.
there are some good villains on TV shows right now. He is definitely one of them, and he continues to prove it. I mean, Carl Urban, even on his turn, like Carl Urban's a great actor too. So I mean, like it's just
I am getting a little tired of his.
oi.
I think. So I love Butcher. I just think his performance, maybe it was more nuanced in the beginning, but his performance later in the show was just very one note. It's like, we're gonna fucking kill him, boy. You ain't getting
Scorched
fucking
Earth.
Yeah,
Blood and Bone.
Yeah. So, I mean, even Homelander was a little like that, but at least he had just, I guess, more to work with.
Yeah.
But even I think Carl
But
Urban's kind of getting stuck in that because have you seen I didn't see Mortal Kombat 2, but the trailer like really was just kind of Butcher with a better haircut, like
in an American accent.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think the thing with that is the season focused more on the villains.
Yeah.
Sure, Butcher is the villain in the end, but like he's still part of the boys. And we really didn't get much of the boys this season, which we've been talking about as we've gone through each episode. So I mean, it's just lack of I don't want to say lack of planning because they did plan the show out. A lot of this stuff like 2 years ago when they wrote the scripts. But they could have paced it better or just kind of rearranged some things to make them fit a little bit better. It seemed rushed.
Yeah,
But I know it wasn't. It wasn't rushed.
I don't know what it's like to work on a Hollywood film set, TV show. I don't know how to do it, what it's like in a writer's room. But I am writing a book, and what I figured out, surprise, surprise, right? I spent like off and on for like 10 years just figuring out, like plotting it because I was obsessed with the outline. Obviously, like I was just kind of polishing and stuff. It wasn't until like early this year when I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down and figure this shit out. And I wrote down what I call a draft zero, scene by scene, little descriptions. I'm like, okay, this all works out. This one book. Now I'm writing draft one, and obviously I'm discovery writing. I'm like, oh, it would be so cool. Like I have an entire backstory for a character that I didn't have when it was in draft one or draft zero. So I just revise it like that, because like it's clear that like I think episode 1 should have been stretched for like a few episodes at least, 3 episodes, and then I think Frenchie dies episode 3.
Makes that most sense right there.
With the release schedule, release 3 episodes at once, Frenchie dies. Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe get some more of the Gen V kids. But I think the problem is they did film more stuff with the Gen V kids, but they didn't know if they were getting renewed or not. And once they found out they weren't getting renewed, they had to revise stuff even more. So it's just...
It's just unfortunate, Yeah. And it's like, again, I was out on this show since season 3. So...
I know.
But I know a lot of people who actually cared about this show. And, I mean, there are a few people I talked to they thought the whole thing was great. So I'm like, okay, cool. Good for you. I just don't like it. And I think there's a few clear ways you can just make it better. And it's just by restructuring stuff, because you literally put the main characters on pause. You had Starlight have like a little side episode of her getting jaded and then not, and then she's still kind of jaded towards the end.
True.
It's not until Huey talks to her one-on-one, like you did the arc twice. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a mess. But anyway, we also got to see Ryan again in this finale. Ryan came back.
That was a good surprise.
I wanted to see more of Ryan this season. His character is so interesting, and then I think more stuff with him and Homelander would have worked out really well. Like they could have done some cool stuff with that. Maybe get rid of just get rid of the Gen V kids and do more Ryan. I think that would have
make him part of Gen V.
Well, now he's with so
yeah. Why him?
Because he's.
Did they have like any scenes together before?
No, not really. But I'm glad he renewed his vows with his wife. Though he got his daughter back, and then Ryan's there now as his, I guess, adopted son. It kind of works out.
Sure,
I mean,
okay,
sure.
But I'm just like they have literally zero 0 scenes together alone. Not that is not set up at all.
No.
What is set up earlier in the season was Stan Edgar.
Yes.
And how his plan, and it's working out.
These things always come back.
Yeah.
It's a good metaphor for like everything that's old is new again.
Yeah.
And they're gonna find a new way to make money. Billionaires always find a way to make new money. That's the whole
You're just looking
there.
well, because there's an incentive other than personal interest or values.
Yep.
Which is money.
Mm-hmm.
Money
Money
don't have any
makes
values.
the world go round. Let's see. Is Stormfront dead? Yes, she is.
Yeah.
They just kept bringing that up just for the sake of Vought Rising, I think. And it's just like, just leave it. Just don't fucking talk about it.
She's going to be in it.
She is.
Okay.
Clara Vought, yes. She will be in the show. It's going to be like a murder mystery noir type of thing, which sounds interesting. But we'll have to see. If it's like the Gen V style mystery of season 1, hell yeah, that's awesome. Like, but I think it's going to have more stakes than that, probably.
I could go for a steak right now.
Okay. Okay. Good for you.
I did like season 2 a lot. I liked her specifically, or her character, just because she was a great, I guess, more evil Madeline Stillwell, less an unhinged Stillwell. Somebody
Souped up Madeline Stillwell.
Yeah, like somebody like a devil on Homelander's shoulder. Again, what they did with her character retrospectively with Soldier Boy
Or
didn't make any sense.
I see a lot of discourse online about this. Speaking of Soldier Boy, should he have even been in this season? What did he really do besides set up Vought Rising?
The only thing he did plot-wise for this show, I think, was dying and come back to life because he had V1 and proving.
No,
life.
I'm just talking about this season, not the show in general. Just the season. What did he do this season?
Yeah, this season he died and came back to life just to prove that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that the
duh.
V1.
Right.
But also the V1 was pretty much irrelevant because
It
Homelander was no more
misdirection, man.
visibly powerful. Just he didn't look any different.
Nope.
There was literally no point.
It's-
Like the stakes are higher, but you don't see them. You're just told he's gonna live forever. I'm like, you could have. He doesn't really age that fast, does he? Like, he doesn't age normally, does he?
I don't know, man. I don't know how it
I'm
works.
just saying, like, make him wear like a different suit or something. Like, show us visually that he's different, that he's powered up.
Put the crown of thorns on his head.
Have him wear that. Literally anything. You know, all we know is that he can live forever technically.
Yeah.
But like, you still have to depower him either way, and he still takes the crowbar. So that whole plot line just kind of pissed me off. And the virus went nowhere. It was a Chekhov's gun that never went off.
Chekhov's ball gag.
Exactly, man. Just like a super big one, dude.
All right. Overall,
I would have just like have Butcher drop it, just trigger it accidentally or something. Anything. Just you set it up the whole season.
they did.
2 seasons.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. But obviously
It's like
it didn't come together the way they wanted it to.
I don't know how that happens. You're in the writer's room for 2 years. You could see it on paper. Like, I don't get it, dude.
Too
How
many
did these
hands.
shows-
Too many hands in the cookie jar, man.
But Eric Kripke is taking all the credit
He
for all
didn't
this
write any.
bullshit.
He didn't write any of this season.
He's the
I noticed.
showrunner.
Yeah, but I guess
He runs the show.
He runs the show. He doesn't write the scripts, I guess, though. And maybe he just is working on other things. I don't know.
It's just so incredibly frustrating because like every show just does this. I genuinely don't understand it. Like, it's like.
Do you understand why I don't watch TV anymore? Because I know it's going to end like
Yeah,
shit.
it usually ends like
And
shit.
that's why I'd rather just watch a 2-hour movie. I'm done. It's over until maybe the next one. But like, at least I have closure on a wrapped up story most of the time.
Yeah.
In some of these shows, they're just setting up spinoffs now at this point. Like, there's no good TV endings anymore.
Well, for a while, that was how the movies were. Like, Amazing Spider-Man 2
Yeah.
was just setting up the Sinister Six.
Yep.
They're just, it's like, Scorsese might have been right. It's just theme parks.
Shoot.
And then he ends up in a theme park movie, which we'll talk about next week.
Yeah, they got to shoot different endings. And if they're renewed, great. Use your open-ended ending. If it's not, have a way out. Have a good ending, have a way out. Just do anything other than this nonsense.
Yeah. You seem pretty caught up on the Gen V thing. I'm not sure how much them being in the season more would have saved this. Because what would they have done?
I mean,
you had 5 different ways to take out Homelander. You went the most boring route.
yeah, I know. I think they set up the virus for 2 seasons in there too. So I feel like they could have been more involved with planting the virus, or we could have seen something else with them. Or just leave them out of it. Let them do a season 3 and have their own little side quest. It's fine.
I mean, it was wobbly. They stuck the landing, though, I think, on season 2.
I think they did too. We've talked about Gen V a lot.
Yeah.
But it's just, they could have done more. They could have done more or just nothing at all.
Yeah, man. It's just...
It's the way it is. But overall, I think the show as a whole, The Boys, I think is good. Like the first 3 seasons are great. First 2.5 seasons are great.
Season 4, I was out.
Season 4 was bad overall.
Season 4 episode, I want to say 6 was my breaking point.
Yeah. Season 5 had its ups. It was just up and down the whole time. Season 5 had some really like high highs, some really cool like parallels to the real world that worked well. And they kept it in, the zeitgeist of media. Like every week it was coming out. Oh, another thing Kripke said. Speaking of someone we didn't see much, Queen Maeve.
She showed up in the recap.
They wanted to get her in this season for just a cameo or something, but she apparently is more or less retired from acting, so she didn't want to come back.
Okay, so but why edit her into the recap?
I was so excited when I saw
coming.
that recap. I was like, "Are we gonna get Maeve? Awesome!"
It doesn't make any
No,
sense.
why? Just a series finale, just a culmination thing. Maybe that's what they were going for, but like, just another way to disappoint us. Anyway, overall, the show, I think, as a whole, I'm gonna give it like a 84.
The whole show.
The whole show, 84.
I'm gonna give it 75.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I know you weren't a big fan of it. Like season 1 is great.
Season 1's great. Season 2 upped the ante in a good way. Season 3 kind of jumped the shark a little bit, and then from there it was just kind of like what
Jump
happened.
the whale, you mean? Okay.
It was kind of like what Stranger Things did. Like season one was great. Season 2 kind of was still in the same vein, but a little bigger.
Yeah, 3 was the most fun.
3 was just like boom,
A lot of stuff at you
just
at the
like
same
it's
time.
different now. It's this thing now, and it's a balls to the wall, crazy fucking.
Although 4 for Stranger Things, really good. Season 4, really good.
Okay, so like I'm really weird on 4, where it's like I can recognize all of the writing flaws and like how it doesn't make any sense, and like the Russian storyline drags a little.
True.
I still really like it though. I don't know what it is.
They brought
about
back the
it.
horror vibes, and it really worked because we're both big horror fans.
think that's it, yeah.
So like sci-fi horror stuff, man, that's like our wheelhouse. So and then
they teased a really cool season
5,
but then like
half of the season's good. First half,
well, but like I'm just first half is like it's okay. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
it's good.
It's just if I think if you take the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things season 5, and make that like not connected to the rest of the show, I think people will think that's a really good arc. But I'm just super disappointed in episode 1 just because they teased a fucking nuclear apocalypse of the Upside Down coming into Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys? Come on. You had 3 years to write this bullshit.
Yeah. Like, it was a good finale. We're not saying it was a bad finale. This was actually a decent finale. Not great, not good.
It did its job competently. It wrapped things up in a definitive way that was...
Wrapped up all the bows.
Yeah, like it didn't like... insult me like the way certain episodes.
Yeah.
It just felt like a finale for a super low stakes show.
Yeah.
Not what they were building up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, also we didn't talk about Huey and Starlight's kids being named Robin. Great reference there.
Yeah, so like
weird,
it's a good callback. Like I'll give
weird.
It's weird though. That's just like,
oh yeah,
wait,
my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, so you want to name our kid your dead ex-girlfriend? All right, before you met me. Okay, cool, got it. Yeah.
Oh god.
And then she goes off to fight.
Yep. Sure. Why not? And that's in the old radio store that his dad owned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
So now they're doing this crime thing, I guess. They're fighting crime from there, or like it's kind of like their own version of
it's like their bat cave, I guess, and they're so Huey, like they kind of bring up the fact that he's like a techie gearhead guy.
Yeah, they brought that back literally last second.
Yeah, with the smoke detector thing. He's like, oh, I got my thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You haven't mentioned that in 2 seasons, but okay.
Like, well, it's just nice to know that Huey has something to do. He used to be the main character, but now he gets relegated to fighting the guy with the ball gag. So,
but so. And then he also got a call from the president, who is now back to singer.
Oh, fuck. We didn't mention Ashley.
Oh, yeah, Ashley.
She finally did the right thing.
She did the right thing.
Good for her.
Proud of you, bitch.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
and I love how she didn't get a happy ending.
Yep.
Because she's still fucking awful. Like, that's kind of how I feel about, like, Darth Vader. Where, like, not that she's Darth Vader, but I always thought it was, like, weird that like when he died at the end of Return of the Jedi, I'm thinking like everyone just kind of like accepts that he's a good guy. Like he wasn't. He was Space Hitler.
No, he just did the right thing.
He did one good thing.
Yep.
One good thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that she like in a landslide vote from Congress, she was impeached immediately.
Oh my god. Yeah. And that's about it.
That's the boys.
That's the boys.
I'm only going to watch Vault Rising if we cover it for the show.
Yeah, I think we maybe I'll watch the first 2 or 3 episodes wherever they drop first, and then I'll see if we want to do it or not. It'll be a game time decision if we do it or not, I think.
Because that's what happened with Gen V. Like, I genuinely like Gen V, and I was like, I'm not even going to give it a shot. Like,
maybe because it was barely related to the boys. It was just kind of its own story, literally, until Homelander shows up at the end of season 1. But, like...
And I admit, Vault Rising has some potential because that one scene from the 80s or whatever with Soldier Boy in the past in season 3, I think.
It's not going to be set in the 80s, it's set in the 50s.
Oh, even better. Yeah.
So a different time period we haven't seen.
Well, just in the past, them... as the original 7 team, I think that's interesting.
Hopefully we'll have 7 people.
I've only seen 5 on the poster.
I just love how they kept the running joke of like, they finally acknowledged like, oh yeah, we haven't had 7 people in so long.
Yeah, dude, it's literally just the Deep and Homelander. Like, I don't even think Father was even officially part of the 7.
No,
like,
he was just kind of there.
Yeah,
but yeah. Well, anyway, that I think about wraps it up for us. We're Seen It Before. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok with that Seen It Beforecast. That's SCENE It Beforecast. And you can find me on Letterboxd with DonutMan96. I'm Dan.
I am Danny. You can find me on Instagram at Danny_Was. My Letterboxd is serialized at DJ Was, or my YouTube channel, which is just Danny Was. And I say that because I might be making videos for myself. Might.
For yourself.
For myself.
Okay, good.
For my YouTube channel.
For yourself.
For myself.
He's doing it for himself, guys. He's not doing it for views. He's doing it for himself.
For myself.
I need to hype myself
I need to be creatively fulfilled, Daniel.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, stay tuned to Seen It Before because we got Mandalorian and Grogu this week. Yeah,
we've already seen it.
We've already seen it.
We've seen it before.
Quick. No, we're not even gonna do anything because we're gonna have a lot to talk about in the next episode. So until then, we'll see you next time.